his last 2 days, 2 weeks have been like his progress has just almost skyrocketed. You know, he went from having a couple down weeks went to 120 to 150 to 180 to now he's progressing towards where he's going to be off the mound. It's really been a good couple weeks for him, and hopefully it is a springboard into even better things. But I know Danny feels good about it, and I know everybody else is pretty excited about it.
He'll be off the mound by?
I don't know. I mean, he was off the mound yesterday, but it was like a short box thing. But he's getting closer.
Talking about Danny Salazar, boy, if they could have him somewhere in the bullpen, or you know, that would be a gift from the gods.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you forget about. But yeah, if they could get him, I mean, he would be great out of the bullpen, wouldn't he?
I don't know. You would think he would be. You know,
in theory.
In theory, I mean, is he the guy that needs to be on the mound and work his way into it, or come in and put the fire out immediately? I don't know.
Well, but this team needs to find out. It'd be great to have him healthy.
You forget
finally.
4 or 5 years ago, when the Indians were in the wild card game, he was the guy who pitched and didn't pitch that badly.
Yeah, and you know, he was supposed to be kind of on the level with a guy like Trevor Bauer and all these other guys.
Exactly.
And it just never happened for him because of
Carlos
injury.
Gonzalez, the left-handed hitting outfielder, was acquired by the Indians, and 33 years old and three-time All-Star, 12, 13, and 16, 276 batting average, and 16 homers and 64 RBIs last year in Colorado. And his career average 287, 231 home runs, 775 RBIs in his career, and a career high of 2015, 40 home runs. Well, again, that was 2015. That wasn't last week.
Well, you know, you hope that maybe this is one of those. The Indians have had some success with guys like this recently.
Yeah.
So maybe, you know, you kind of hope that maybe this is that shot you took in spring training and gives you a few good months here or there.
Well, you got Hanley Ramirez on the squad, and here's the outfielders now. Carlos Gonzalez, Leonis Martin, Bradley Zimmer is on the roster at this point. They don't expect him to break camp. Jordan Luplow apparently is having one of the worst spring camps that he could have had. Greg Allen is having a good one, hitting from both sides of the plate. Tyler Naquin, Jake Bowers. Bowers was indicated by Francona the other day he may not be ready to start the season. And Klay Thompson's brother Trace is on that list, and still doesn't do a lot. When you look at that list, you don't want to go to Las Vegas and say, yeah, that outfield puts them over the top.
Yeah, I mean, you're counting so much on a guy like Leonis Martin, who they traded for last year, and then, of course, he came down with that illness. And Greg Allen hopefully has a big year because he's got some potential with that speed, but it's a lot of hope right now.